us look at rule number 5. Rule number 5 is what we call product rule. Product rule. Product rule states that if you are given y equals to u multiplied by v, this is how you get your dy over dx. dy over dx will be given by you maintain this u and you differentiate this first. So I differentiate v in respect to x. Then this it becomes a plus. This time I maintain this, I maintain v and I differentiate u. I differentiate u in respect to x. That's how you get your dy over dx if y is given by u times v. Example, e.g., you can be given that y equals to 3x squared in brackets x cubed. You are told find dy over dx. You are told to find dy over dx. To find this, I will let this to be my u, and I will let this to be my v. So, what I do now is I want to get my dv over dx because I already have the u, and get du over dx. So I'll start with du over dx. Du over dx, I differentiate this. So this becomes 2 multiplied by 3, that becomes 6. X power 2 minus 1, that still remains to be power 1, x raised to power 1. Then I get dv over dx. dv over dx, I know my v is this, x cubed. When I differentiate this, I take 3 here, multiply here to be 3x, then 3 minus 1, I get 2. Therefore, my dy over dx is simply given as follows. We already know that you're supposed to have u dv over dx plus v du over dx. We know our u is 3x squared, so this is 3x squared. I multiply that by dv over dx. dv over dx is here, which is 3x squared. Then I plus. I have now to get my v. My v is x cubed. I multiply this by du dx. du dx is 6x. That is 6x. What I get here, ngoja kidogo niangalie hiyo, kwani this is 6x, this is 3x squared. Fine. What you get here is that you have this 3 multiplied by this. 3 multiplied by this, you get 9. X squared multiplied by x squared, you get x power 4. Plus x cubed multiplied by this, that is x power 3, multiplied by x power 1, it means it is x 3 plus 1, which becomes x power 4, and you retain this 6. In other words, dy over dx equals to 9 plus this to x power 4. So 9 plus 6 is 15 x power 4. I can prove this. I can start here. I can start by simplifying this. When you are given y equals to 3x squared, you can multiply away x cubed. This means you get 3, x becomes to power 5 because it is 2 plus 3. So this y is 3x power 5. That is my y. So to differentiate from here, we have dy over dx. This equals to 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. Then we have x, 5 minus 1. We have 15x power 4. This is the same as this, which proves that this formula is right. Another example, e.g., you can be given y equals to 12 plus x. Then you are told this is also multiplied by 3 plus x squared. And you are told to find dy over dx. To find dy over dx. To find this, remember, dy over dx is given by u dv over dx plus v du over dx. In this, let this part be the u and let this part be the v. So our u is given by 12 plus x. This says du over dx will be equals, you differentiate this and you remain with 1. You differentiate this, you remain with 1. Then you have our v equals to 3 plus x squared. So dv over dx, these are constant, you get a 0 here, so that disappears. So here we are left with x squared. You take 2 multiplied by x, you get 2x. Then 2 minus 1, you still get 1. So that means it's our 2x. We go back to our formula here. Dy over dx equals to our u, we know our u is here. Our u is 12 plus x. Then our dv dx, we have it here, 2x. Then we have the plus sign, plus. Our v, we know it here, 3 plus x squared. And now we need to have du over dx, which is 1. So to simplify this, we open this bracket and we have 24x plus 2x squared. 2x squared is 2x multiplied by x. Then this side we have plus 3 plus x squared. This simply means that we can simplify further. We have this 24x. We have an x squared here and the x squared here. That becomes 3x squared. 2x squared plus x squared becomes 3x squared. Then we have plus 3. This is our answer. Let's look at rule number 6. Rule number 6, what we call the quotient rule. Quotient rule. Quotient rule says that in case you are given y equals to u over v, and you are told to find dy over dx, this is how you find it. You start by maintaining v without doing anything to v, take the v the way it is, then you differentiate du in respect to x. Then you minus, this time maintain u, differentiate dv in respect to x. After you are done with all that, divide by v squared. Divide by v squared. So this becomes our quotient rule. And we can do an example. You can be given y equals to x power 6 divided by x power 4. From this, we know that our u is x power 6, our v is x power 4. So when you differentiate du over dx, what we get is you take this 6, multiply by x, you get 6x, then the power of 6, you minus 1, you get power 5. To get here the dv over dx, you take the 4 multiplied by x, you get 4x. Then you take the power 4 minus 1, you get 3. Therefore, from our equation, from our rule here, we have dy over dx as follows. Our v, we know the v. Our v is x power 4. So our v is x power 4. Our du over dx is 6x power 5. You multiply by 6x power 5. Then you minus our u. Our u is x power 6. X power 6. Then you have dv over dx. dv over dx is 4x power 3. we have 4x power 3. All of this, you take v squared. Our v is x power 4. So we take x power 4, we multiply by x power 4. To simplify this further, we have 1 times 6, you get 6. X power 4 multiplied by x power 5, you take 4 plus 5, you get x power 9. You minus 1 times 4, you get 4. X power 6 multiplied by x power 3, you take 6 plus 3, which is 9. Then you divide by x power 4 multiplied by x power 4, you take 4 plus 4, you get x power 8. This means our answer is as follows: 6x power 9 minus this, 4 power 9, 4x power 9, you get 2x power 9 divided by x power 8. You simplify further, this is the same as 2x power 9 minus 8. This is the same as 2x power 1, which is the same as 2x. To prove this, we can work from this by simplification this way. We can have y equals to x power 6 divided by x power 4. Then you simplify first. When you simplify, before you differentiate, when you simplify, you find that y equals to x power 6 minus 2. This gives you y equals to x squared. Now from there, we have not changed the meaning. This is still the same meaning for this. So you do dy over dx. Since this is x power 2, you take 2 multiplied by x, 2 multiplied by x, then you have 2 minus 1. That means your dy over dx is 2x power 1, which is 2x. By this, we have proved that the two are equal, and hence our formula is right.